what was this office?
This was when she was on school
Still
board.
school board.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because the school
Yeah.
stuff during COVID became so toxic.
Oh, I got
and
you.
yeah.
no
So
matter
it went
no matter
from
what
being
they
nothing to a whole. Okay.
yeah, it
I
went
thought you
it went. I mean, it
I thought
went.
you-
It was
I thought you
always
meant it went to a different office. Go ahead.
no, it was
Sorry.
always an extremely important role. It still is, like, obviously,
Well-
right? And super undervalued.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, it's volunteer. The amount of hours they have to put in, it's asking a lot. But when you feel like you're doing something important, you're able to kind of make that sacrifice, right?
Mhm.
And when it felt like that, and I mean, it felt like that through most of the pandemic, but then it just got to a silly point where no matter what they did, you got hate from one side or the
Right.
other, and it was from
Mhm.
both sides. I mean, they would go one way and they'd be hated from this side, and go the other way and they'd be hated from that side. And these are just regular people trying to do what's best
Yeah.
in a time that, nobody knew what the hell was going
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Nobody.
And
there
you're
was-
Nobody
dealing
knew
with
what the
people's
right answer was
kids,
at this moment,
and right,
right.
like, I mean, we know how hot button of a topic education is, and schools and all of that, and so it really like soured things on a lot of levels. It made it so it just really kind of slapped you in the face of like,
Mhm.
um,
So
if
what
there's-
is
if
she
it's-
doing
if
in
it's more
politics
of
now?
this. So right now she's transitioning out of politics.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Well, see, that's
So,
I wonder because
but I also think that's one of those. That's like an industry that you stay in for a short amount of
Yeah.
time, right? Like
Right.
that, it
Yeah.
burns you out.
well, like I've again talking about the fun thing. Like a big part of my mental health journey I've kind of, and I guess there's a little, I feel maybe some slight guilt because I've like invoked my white privilege in the last year because like I ain't voted for shit. I probably won't even vote in the presidential election. Like I've cared about it for so long, and it's caused me so many arguments and stress, and just so now I'm just gonna make fun of everything. I probably won't even fucking vote, and I don't care anymore because it's not fun. So I don't even want to deal with it. And I realize that I probably have a luxury by being able to say that or do that, but it's just politics being what it is. I hate the two-party system. I always have. It's very cut and dry to me. Like it's so obvious that neither one of them wants to come together to do anything. It's just a constant reality show that's an episode of Survivor about blocking the other team, whatever you can do to block the other team constantly. And it's disgusting. Like, and like I just said, my new thing right now is I say that, well, because if you watch the commercials and stuff, basically each side tries to convince you that we're all going to die if you vote for the other side.
Right.
Somehow, some way, we're all going to die if that happens. And it's like, well, here's the joke I've been doing is Democrats think that Republicans are just a bunch of racist, homophobic warmongers, and Republicans think Democrats are just a bunch of gay black women.
Yeah.
And that's
some of
pretty
us are.
much that's pretty much what it is. Some of us are. Like, honestly though, it's it stresses me out too much. Like, it's not good for my mental health to pay attention.